Everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be checking out a video that you guys requested and we're talking about down in the comments from forever ago. This is when we were watching Move by Taemin and Gashina by Sunmi. You guys had mentioned that they actually, because I put those videos out together. I don't know if it was the same day or it was a couple days after each other, because I had gotten into both songs around the same time. You guys said that there was actually a performance live where they did it at one of the award shows, doing both songs, like they were right after each other or something like that, or they were together. I don't know, but I want to watch that, and I've had it on my list to do for so long. But there's been so many comebacks after comeback from all these different groups that I like, and so I haven't had time to get to it. I had time today to sit down and do a bunch of videos, so we're gonna check this video out. This is 2019. Mama Nominees Special is what it says, and I'm really excited to check this out. It's been a while since I've gotten to listen to these songs. I mean, I listen to them here and there on my Spotify, but I haven't, watched any performances or anything. So I'm really excited to check this out, guys. Let's get into it. I love me some live performances, so I'm excited. Oh, there's the table. I don't think I've ever seen it with just her and one other dancer. That she usually has others, so I wonder he'll probably come in. Woo! Get it, girl! Well. I gotta go back. Is that not the hottest move ever? If you've ever watched contemporary dance, something that happens sometimes when you do pairs, but this where you're the one's on the ground and the other one rolls over top of them, and then they throw their body up and basically do the worm coming down on you, and it's the sexiest thing ever. Look at that. Oh, dancing is such a beautiful art form. I have such an appreciation for it. I love it. Oh, that little you all these little intricacies. Something I just talked about in a video. I was just doing a dance practice for More and More by Twice. Look, either snarl. I feel as dancers, there's so much that you can do to perfect your craft, and I think a lot of dancers can be amazing at choreo and really know what they're doing in that area, but some dancers don't utilize facial expressions. It's part of your routine. It's one of the draw points. Obviously, people are going to be looking at your face too, not just your movement of your body and your arms and your legs. So to be able to control your face and your facial expressions to carry along with the storyline of the song, I think is extremely important, and she does a really good job of that. Right here. Yeah, you can feel the intensity. And that's what that part of that song is supposed to be showing. The charisma you need as a solo artist, I feel versus live stage performances, especially a big stage like this, is just crazy, and I'm sure Taemin, king of charisma, is going to be showing it off as well. It's just all the attention's on you at all points of the performance as a soloist. I love when they show other idols at these performances, you know, having fun with this artist's performance. Ooh, a little dance break. Let's go. Oh, that's him, isn't it? That's Taemin. It is, isn't it? I'm like pretty positive. It is. I can tell in his eyes. Yep, that's him. Now that I saw him from a front instead of a side profile. Yes. Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm happy that they like did that. Instead of them being like one performance after the other, they actually kind of melted them together. That was sick. Solid. So smooth. Love it. It's like such a simple, small movement, but it's so intense. The way he's so fluid with it. So smooth, so fluid. Man, he's such a good dancer. You can tell. Certain dancers, I mean, like, you don't have to see ridiculous moves to just know that they have control over their body. Like, they have complete control over their body, every part of their body. Hobi from J-Hope from BTS is like that. He is an amazing dancer, and he can control his body in every way, and you know that allows you, it opens so many doors for what you can achieve when it comes to dancing and what you can perform with and what you can put off, and he's no different. Being able to isolate different parts of your body and make them do different movements. Hey, speaking of, there's BTS. Man, Namjoon's hair is like crazy right here. Oh, she's back! Outfit change, you know. I love this part of this song. As I talked about with her, and I knew he was the same way, being that he has this amazing presence and charisma. facial expression. You feel it's telling a story along with the choreo. Sometimes choreo, depending on the song, can't necessarily always tell a story in a more like straightforward sense. It's more contemporary, and some people don't understand that. So with facial expressions, you can do that. You can do it a lot easier. People can understand that a lot easier than the story of movement, which is dance. Oh, get it. They from the same company? Just kind of, I'm curious. If they're not, I feel that's interesting that they performed together. All right, when they doing a song together, or have they already? Yeah, that was sick. I can't believe it took me so long to actually watch it. It's been, you guys, I don't even know. It's been definitely a month, probably two, since I've reacted to both of their those songs independently, their music videos. And I really, once you guys mentioned that they did a performance together at one of the big award shows, I was like, I need to watch that. Happy that we finally got to check it out. It's really neat to get to see both of those artists live. I feel like K-pop as a whole, I've never experienced yet where I've been disappointed when I watch a live performance. Obviously with their production value when it comes to music videos, it's another world compared to Western culture and our music industry. I feel like music videos, most all are pretty lacking in the production value side of things, storytelling side of things. Not all of them, but as a standard, they're not as high as the K-pop industry. So watching their music videos, then you go watch a live performance, and it's always a worry that somehow it's not going to be as good or that their vocals aren't going to be as good. That's never happened. I've never had that happen with K-pop. I've definitely had that happen in my experience growing up with music. In Western culture, sometimes people live do not sound anything like they do in the studio version, and it's really upsetting. It's very upsetting. And so I love that the standard is so high with Korean music, and I've never been disappointed when we watch live performances. If anything, I get more excited to listen to more of their music. But yeah, their charisma is something beautiful as a performer. And like I said, I think as a soloist, you really need to hone in on that because you are the performance. You are the centerpiece. Obviously, you have backup dancers, but that's not what people are there for. They're there for you. With a group, 4 members, 5 members, 6, 7, 9, all these other groups, there's a lot of different members. And obviously, they take the spotlight at different times in the song. And so there's a lot more for people to pay attention to. You don't constantly have to be go, go, go. It's all on you. Everyone's looking at you, with a group. Some people very well might fixate on one member. I'm not saying that, but as a whole, the majority of that crowd is watching just that soloist when it's just you. You really have to have this presence and this charisma, I feel like, to be successful, especially in a live environment. And they both are very good at it. Obviously, Taemin is off the charts. I said that when I watched the Move music video. Like, this guy's presence is ridiculous, and it was no different live. This was an awesome video, guys. Thank you so much for all of you who have stuck around and waited for it, that commented and suggested it. I appreciate the suggestions, guys. I get to suggestions as soon as I can. I try to balance stuff that's suggested by you guys, things that I really want to watch, things that are new and relevant, comebacks and stuff. I don't do every comeback. I do ones that I want to enjoy, and groups that I'm interested in and stuff like that. So I try to get to them, guys. I'm sorry it's taking me so long. I've been very busy with work and obviously everything going on in the world right now. It's been crazy. It's been hard to keep myself on a consistent schedule. So thank you guys so much for continuing to watch my videos, for supporting the channel, and just being a part of this community. It means a lot to me. If you guys want to hang out with me and talk to me outside of YouTube, since I can't constantly put out videos because of my work schedule, my IRL schedule. Follow me on Twitter. If you guys have Twitter, I use that app constantly all day long. It's my favorite social media anymore. And thanks for watching the video, guys. If you like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up down below and subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me. And I'll see you guys down in the comments.